I want to talk to somebody who is carrying a beautiful thing in an ugly situation. That you have a beautiful dream, you have a beautiful vision, you have a beautiful destiny, that God has put something down in you, a precious thing down in you, but you are sensing that the enemy wants to destroy what God has put down in you. I want to say to you that God's got you covered. How many here got a dream, got a vision, got a goal, something down the inside you hope to come to pass, some secret thing? Maybe you haven't revealed it, and maybe you're too nervous to say it in here. But if you're bold enough, lift your hand and say, God put something down in me, something special. My family may not recognize it. My friends may not recognize it. I'm not surrounded by people who even acknowledge it or nurture it. But in my secret time with God, I know God has put something down in me, something precious, something mighty. But you are surrounded by situations that threaten to destroy the greatness that is down in you. Would you tap somebody and say, God's got you covered? God's. So by faith, they hid him. And there is a place in faith that you may have to hide your dream. That sometimes when greatness is on you, that it's almost dangerous to talk about what you expect to come to pass. You know, there is such a thing as haters. There is such a thing that when you begin to be excited about what God's going to do, that it interrupts something in people and they start to put in motion sabotage to make sure that you don't reach your dream. So they hid him to protect their dream, to protect their vision. And there is a time, the Bible says there's a time to speak and there's a time to refrain from speaking. There are times when you have to close your mouth. That sometimes when God gives you something great or speaks a destiny over you, that some people can't handle it, and we have to master the art of keeping our mouth closed. That you may not be able to say everything that God told you. That you may not be able to reveal everything that God has deposited in you. And so you may have to go into a hiding mode. I want to talk to somebody out here in this room right now who is in hiding mode. That there is greatness in you that we sense, but because of the complexity of the situation or the intensity of the environment, you recognize that I'm going to have to hold this one back until the right time. So the Bible said that they hid him for 3 months. It was only for a season, because greatness cannot be hidden forever. That if you really got it down in you, you can't hide it forever. That if you really got the gift down in you, that you can't be overlooked forever. That if you really got the gift down on the inside, that it's going to be a matter of time before your bosses begin to recognize that you got the gift. You may not have the position, but you sure got the gift. How many people here that you know that you got the gift? I may not have the position, I may not have the title, but God has blessed me with the gift. Look at somebody and say, I'm gifted. I want you to know that if you're one of those people that God has allowed to go into a place of obscurity, that it won't last for long. Seasons end. Seasons have a purpose and seasons have an ending. That whatever you're going through, that God has purposed it in your life. And he has allowed it to happen until the thing that he wants to happen comes to pass. What I'm saying is that if God has pulled you into a place where he is hiding you or obscuring you or keeping you from people noticing your gift or your talent or your ability, it's because God is setting the stage for what he wants to do in your life. And this won't last long. Obscurity will only last until he fulfills the reason why he called for it.